Let's meet some new researchers going through the stages of preparing to conduct an interview.
Hi, I'm Fatima.
Hi, I'm Ivy.
أنا اسمي مصطفى.
Centrella.
And the research question we were thinking of doing is what challenges do people experience as they travel during the day?
رح نشتغل على نبحث عن أسباب تسرب الأطفال من المدارس.
So now we know their research questions, but what kinds of interview questions will they ask?
ده بيعتمد على الشخص اللي احنا هنعمل معاه المقابلة نفسها. يعني لو هنتكلم مع طالب مش هينفع ان احنا نسأله في الاول كده نقول له المنهج اللي انت بتدرسه عاجبك ولا مش عاجبك، لا مش هينفع نقوله كده. فاحنا ممكن نبتدي بسؤال زي بنت بتحب المدرسة ولا لا. هيقول بحب المدرسة او مش بحب المدرسة، مش بتحب المدرسة ليه، وبعد كده نبتدي ان احنا ناخد الموضوع من هنا يعني.
بنفس السياق مثلا ممكن نقول له انه شو اكثر شيء زعجك مثلا بتعجبك بالصف.
Which groups of stakeholders have the researchers decided to interview about school dropout?
عم نفكر نقابل مدرسين، ممثلين من وزارة التربية ممكن، بالإضافة للأهل، وقد يكون طلاب.
And for the question about the daily commute?
The three types of people we were thinking of
were so parents, so especially mums with pushchairs. We've got elderly and disabled people, and then we've got the ordinary commuter.
Yeah. And then we're looking at we were thinking of basically what type of questions we could ask, but focusing firstly on the type of data we would want. We were thinking, okay, we would definitely want obviously qualitative data, but more we were talking about how it would be really valuable to us to actually gain an understanding of the experiences that the individuals have on a daily basis in regards to their commute, and with those experiences to build case studies. So and in order to build those case studies and get those detailed descriptions of how it is difficult for them and why it's difficult for them and how that experience affects them on a day-to-day basis, to be able to then actually ask probing questions. And we were saying about how we could ask probing questions, but could there be situations where we could be probing far too much that it makes the individual uncomfortable? And then we were talking about how we could ask follow-up questions as well. Sometimes that could be relevant because a person might touch on a subject that we would actually want to know more about, but we wouldn't want to interrupt them either while they're speaking because that could lose their train of thought. We found that attentive listening and sympathy works really well, and just agreeing with them like yeah that's great, you know, tell me more about that, but actually making a note to say that actually I really want to go back to when they were talking about this and this and this.
And the same is true for the students' experience of dropout.
احنا عموما بنتكلم عن التعليم وعن المدارس، فأكيد الطلاب هو ممكن يكونوا أهم حاجة، بس لما أنت تعمل مقابلة مع طالب ممكن الموضوع يكون فيه شوية مواضيع حساسة، ولكن الأهل ممكن تتكلم معهم بشكل أسهل، المسؤولين من الوزارة، الممثلين عن الوزارة.
In the next step, we will see the researchers put this planning into practice by conducting an interview.